Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Bruce Guillory here with Health Source Chiropractic. Today is Thursday. It's July 14th, halfway through the month of July. Hope you guys are staying cool and hydrated right now because it's pretty toasty outside these days around here. And anyway, so today I want to talk about, I often talk about, protecting your mind for health purposes. And today I'm going to focus on that, but instead of just protecting your mind, let's talk about how you can nourish your mind. Okay, so social media has the ability to be something that you can use to nourish your mind. How? Find the right people to follow. I'd like to think that I'm one of the right people to follow because I'm going to give you information on my social media fronts that is positive and uplifting and encouraging and helpful to you. Find more people like that. And there's tons of them out there. I follow a ton of them also. I follow a lot of nutrition folks. I follow a lot of folks that talk about relationships. I follow a lot of folks that talk about business. I follow a lot of folks that talk about exercise. So there's lots of stuff out there that you can use to nourish your mind. You just got to search for them. The recipes that I use on a regular basis come from different social media fronts that I use that have folks on there that are teaching and preaching recipes that align with the appropriate way to nourish your body. But that also nourishes your mind by getting good stuff, for you. So the other thing you can do is make sure that you spend some time reading. A lot of people go, "Hey, Bruce, I don't like reading. I can't stand reading." Oh, I get that. I totally can understand that. There are times in my life where I struggle to find the time to read, and I know that I just have to make it a priority. And one thing you can do is just spend 10 minutes a day in a good book. You can do it right before you go to bed. Laying in your bed at night, read through a great book for just 10 minutes is all it takes, 10 minutes. And it's a phenomenal way to get yourself to go to sleep at night, not because it bores you. Let me rephrase that. It's a phenomenal mindset to put yourself in to allow yourself to get good rest. Instead of all the junk that you can see on the news and on social media, etc., you can go to sleep with really great thoughts in your mind, which is going to help you rest better. Simple ways to do it. Look at this. This is a book called The Daily Stoic. It may be backwards to you as you look at this. It's called The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I'm also reading another of his books right now called Stillness is the Key. Highly recommend that book also. But this is real simple because it's a daily thing. So every day, like this says February 22nd, I think it says, February 23rd, you just read a little bit from one of the old Stoics right there. And then he gives a little interpretation of it right there. You're done with this in 5-10 minutes. You could do this at night. You could do it in the morning. You could do it both. You could read it in the morning to start your day off and then read it again at night and reflect on it a little bit more, okay? I'm also in the middle of another book that my mastermind group from Health Source gave me called The Power of One. So there's about, I read a little out of this and I read a little out of these other two books during the day too. So just find some ways. Social media is a quick way to do it. Reading is another great way to do it. If you don't like the hardbound books, which I actually do like, I like the real books instead of trying to reading on a phone or an iPad or something. You can go with the electronic versions though if you want. Anyway, so nourish your mind. It's part of eat well, move well, think well, rest well, and connect well. So that's it for today. Hey, listen, attached to this, several of my patients that I've talked to recently, when we've talked about recipes and we've talked about bread and how pretty much every type of bread is bad for you, I mentioned what I use for bread. And so there's a recipe for an almost no-carb keto pork rind bread that I make regularly. And I've probably put it out there before, but it bears putting out again. It's a great way to make some super healthy bread for yourself. You can use it. I tend to sprinkle Italian seasonings across the top when I go to cook it. And I can use it as breadsticks for, let's say I'm making some type of Italian dish, or I can actually make pizza on top of it, which I love doing. I might do that this weekend because I have not done that in a while. Nice, good deluxe pizza with lots of healthy stuff on it. Sounds good to me. I'm getting hungry already. Check out that recipe. If you like to eat bread like I do, but you don't want to eat bread like me because it's so bad for you, this is a awesome substitute. So anyway, it's attached to this email if you're getting this on email. And anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I will be in this afternoon, all afternoon, 2:30 to 6. Going to be in tomorrow morning from 8:30 till noon on Half Day Friday. Have a fantastic Thursday, or as we call it here oftentimes, have a fantastic Friday Junior. Take care now, guys. See you soon.